Who pissed in your Fruit Loops?
God, it's the first thing you did this morning. Now walk me through this.
I'm just going to say first, congrats on the success of the series. Seen the first 2 episodes of season 2. Looking forward to seeing the rest. I've been asking this of everyone. If Landman could cross over with another Taylor Sheridan show, what would you love to cross over with?
Lioness.
Look how decisive both of you were. You're like, Lioness, no debate. You know, being serious, Taylor, I don't know how he does it in terms of how much he writes and the success of all these shows. And I'm just curious for both of you, what is it actually like reading his scripts? What do you think it is about his writing that resonates with just millions of people around the world?
Great question. I jump right into that. So I love the simplicity of all of his scripts, right? There's a difference between reading the script and watching the TV show, right? With the benefit of watching the TV show, you have the director and you get to see all of the beautiful layers and colors that they add. When you have the script, you see how cut and dry everything is, and it gets right to it. So there's heart, there's intensity. I mean, I finished one of his scripts in like 30 minutes, and there's about 50 to 60 pages. And that tells you just how much of a page turner his scripts are.
I'd say honesty in every character and in every situation. He holds nothing back in the dialogue, you can tell, and it connects to people because these are people I feel like if I read the script or saw the show, I felt like I knew every character or knew someone just like that. Or she's just like my aunt or cousin or whatever. And people get to know you. They want to have you. They want to bring you into their living room.
Well, one of the things I think one of his strengths, and I don't know if it was Billy or Sam who said this, but how each character on the show feels like it's a different person writing for each character. Like it's not all one voice coming out of each person. And I found that I'm like, oh wait, that actually makes a lot of sense, and that's right.
Yeah. He does a great job at capturing the heart and the voice of each character.
I feel like Taylor knows someone. It's like these characters that are in these stories, I feel like they're all based on someone he knows.
That actually could explain a lot. I hate doing the generic thing, but what do you guys want to tease about season 2 for fans of the show?
What you can expect is a lot more heart, a lot more intensity, a lot more dynamism between the characters, and then understanding the relationships between the characters more. So it's going to be an ante up from season 1.
I would just echo the strength between the characters and the family members and the intensity of all the dangers that are involved in your job and Tommy's job and the chaos that ensues and then bigger, better, and more chaotic.
Absolutely. Just
Sure.
get ready for the ride.
The second season, I believe, is 10 episodes. Which of the 10 episodes is your favorite and why? Spoiler free.
For me, I think it would have to be episode 4. Episode 4, because of, again, the heart of each of the characters, particularly for Boss, and the relationships that you start to see.
I'd say episode 5 for me because it's another opportunity for Walt and Tommy to have one of those really walking conversations in crisis, and I just love working with Billy Bob in that environment and in that script that Taylor's written. And it's sort of a moving, action-packed argument.
Yeah, that does sound like Billy Bob's Tommy.
Yeah,
I've never seen him be, calm. I'm joking around.
No,
Totally.
it's like Tommy's once again. He's at a level up here, and Walt is going, okay, it's not that bad, but here's the facts,
No, completely. So I've spoken to a ton of actors, and one of the things I love talking about, because I'm fascinated by it, is how an actor gets ready for like a big scene or to shoot some week. So I'm just curious for both of you, how do you actually get ready in like the weeks leading up to when you're filming something or the week leading up to filming something? Are you, can you sort of take me through your process a little bit, and has it changed as your career has progressed?
I try to, I read it and, then I just kind of get away from it and I think about it, And if I try to get too locked into what I'm going to say, I'll say it different every time. I'll start saying it different, I try to keep it fresh. And then just maybe a day or so before we get ready to go, I start, I usually pace and talk about the script with myself, go for a walk, walk around the house, and try not to think about it. Because it's sort of like the more I think about it, the more it becomes not immediate,
Mm.
So,
Sure.
and then I just remember, like I tell everybody else, all I have to do to really do is to say my lines and remember that the rest of the nation is watching Billy Bob. They're all looking at Billy Bob,
And for you?
Well, for me, I just stay present and stay authentic. I just look for the truth in every line of the script, every page, and live in it as much as possible. So if I get the script a week ahead of time, I do my best to understand what's happening in the world, do whatever research I need to do, and then do the internal work to find out where my character is in this world, in this situation, and how he would handle that work. And when it comes to lines and memorization and all that, I don't really get into the weeds of it all, because once I understand the authenticity of it and understand the character, then I'm able to just show up and be present on the day. And it's
Well,
evolved after
oh,
about almost, sorry,
yeah,
well, it's evolved after almost about 20 years of trying to do this process, that process,
yeah,
that I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
worry about all that. I just tell the truth.
that's what I mean. It's like just fascinating because I've spoken to so many people and there's no right process. It's just how you do it and get
Mhm.
comfortable. You know what I mean? It's fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, the process could change sometimes depending on who your character is, for me.
Hmm.
But I just, once I think I know who I am, or who I'm supposed to be, I try to just remember that, and the more you do it, it's like anything else, you get a little better at it. And sometimes I feel like I nail it. Sometimes I feel it was a swing and a miss,
Mhm.
But I get to do it, and it's a great blessing to get to do it, and especially with this kind of talent and superstars and Taylor Sheridan. It's like, you know, I'm, I don't really know how I do it. It's kind of like people say, "How do you write a song?" I go, "I don't know.
You just do it.
I just get up and I know that's what I got to do today, so I do it." And
Sure.
being an
Uh,
actor sometimes it feels different almost every time for me,
Nice.
a little bit.
I'm out of time with the two of you. I'm just going to say congrats on being part of Landman and good luck with the rest of your speed dating today.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.